What's up? What's the word?
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy CODY MACK here, another episode of What's the Word. I'm here chilling in the DTLR studios. Right now, I got my homegirl Bree Specific on the left of me.
What's up?
With our very, very special guest coming in from the Bronx, New York, South Bronx, right?
Yeah, South Bronx.
The homie B-Lovee. What's going on? What you got?
Ain't shit, chillin'.
All right.
So, you know,
I feel like, is it snowing in New York? Because it wasn't snowing in Chicago. It was like 50 degrees 2 days ago. And now that you here, we got to travel through blizzards.
nah, like when I came here, it was supposed to be high in New York too, because it was brick. It was supposed to be like 70 degrees and all that. I come here, it's 18, 16, 15 degrees.
Hold on. So New York in fucking February gets 70 degrees?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had one like one day.
No wonder y'all, that shit is crazy.
New York ain't cold as out here.
Like, that shit is crazy. I always thought that shit was just like us. I thought like it gets snow. I thought it get cold.
We don't even see real snow. These snowflakes look real.
Yeah, they sticking for sure.
And I'm thinking New York.
All right. So I feel like it's a lot to unpack with you, but you know you in here in Chicago. You got a show tonight, so you've been moving and shaking. So we're gonna get straight to a lot of stuff now. By this point, the whole world should know, you know what I'm saying, B-Lovee and where he from. He from the Bronx doing his thing, right? I got a question. What are some things, since you've been on doing your press run, doing interviews and stuff, like, what are some things you tired of people asking you?
It's like, I don't know, people be always asking, like, they be like, I seen the interview earlier today and you saying something about you. And then re-ask me that question. I hate when they do that.
Because they already know the
answer. Yeah. So sometimes people don't just be asking the same question over and over. They'll do that right there. Like, I heard in your other interview, you said this and that. So tell me, ask me that question all over again, and I just say the same stuff. I'm like, nah.
So what are some stuff that you would wish people to unpack about you? Some things that you be kind of the one to talk about.
Any like just information that people be wanting to know. Like, I'm not really a broadcaster, so I want to know like what to ask somebody or what I need to be asked. I'm just here. I'm a rapper. I just got to know how to speak, answer questions, and all that. So I just be leaving that up to y'all.
You just put in the music.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know one thing that I wanted to chop it up with you about. So I know you do a lot, your few recent tracks you drop are samples, right? So we know the My Everything's track was a sample from Mary J. Blige. This recent joint you just did, you sampled Jeremiah with the Love Don't Change.
Right.
So how did you get? Because that's like one of my go-to records when I'm trying to got a little lady and I'm trying to be on some smooth shit.
Wait.
For real, Love Don't Change. That shit hit. How did you make that into a fucking drill song? Like that, you flipped that shit completely.
Cause ever since If You Know You Know,
I fuck with that record too.
For me, ever since I dropped that, everybody been just sending them different sample drill beats. You know, some of these producers be fire, so they be making it happen. Them beats be hard too, so them be making it happen. I forgot who sent me that beat. Matter of fact, I think it was After Party, if I'm not mistaken. Right, I think it was After Party. Yeah, I made that Love Don't Change beat for me. Yeah. I think he made it for me right in the studio too. I'm telling him, like, only thing I don't be liking is 808s and all that.
Do you have a problem with ever getting these songs cleared?
It depends who the song is by. You know, some people be willing to just clear it, and some people be wanting an arm and a leg.
You think that's a niche for you? Because a lot of people try to do like the drill or like remix R&B samples, but a lot of rappers don't do a great job at it.
Yeah.
But like you do it, and it's like over and over, like it hits. So you think that's like your niche?
Yeah, and just like for me, cause like nobody was really hearing sample drill worldwide until I did it.
At least not good.
Yeah, good. Like they might have, for me, so they'd be like, oh, like I think that's their sound they used to, like one of my sounds, and I just be trying different stuff all the time, try to make my fans happy and all that. But yeah, they be feeling it. They be feeling it.
I saw you dropped one. I think you just put it on your Instagram. On My Mind with Georgia Smith. That sample. That I wanna feel you. I want you on my mind.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm with him.
Like that song just dropped today too.
It caught me because when I be in, I be in the bars,
Yeah.
with the other people, and that Georgia Smith come on, I get the grooving, taking shots, So now that caught my eye for sure.
Facts, that beat was hard, OD.
Nice. So when it comes to this type, when you remixing these R&B records, do you ever feel like you want to did it ever cross your mind like, yo, outside of just taking the sample, I want to get the actual artist who made the song on the record?
I don't really be thinking like that. But if it could happen, it could happen. I'll be willing to do it. Like, matter of fact, because we did it once with Egyptian, right? Yeah. Egyptian. I featured him on the song. I remixed the Nicki song and all that. And he just wanted to be part of feature, so we put him on a feature. So it's B-Lovee feature Egyptian.
Okay.
He just didn't put a verse.
Okay.
Has any of the artists reached out to you? Like the artists that you sample, have they reached out all this fire, keep doing your thing, I like this?
Not really yet. Only person that I really know that probably like my music or whatever the case may be is Mary J. Blige. Like the song or whatever.
And you ain't have you spoken to Mary at all?
I ain't met her yet. Soon though.
I feel like it's coming.
Yeah.
She just did. She got 5E and Dave East on her new project.
Oh yeah.
I heard that I heard a new project was fire.
Yeah, it's good.
So you just mentioned 5E. I'm gonna stay here, right? So I guess the one of the hottest topics are surrounding you right now, and I think it's been surrounding just hip hop in general, right? So y'all view 5E and Mano, y'all just took a meeting with the mayor. Wasn't that Eric Adams?
Yeah.
So y'all just took a meeting with him. Did you feel like that conversation was it beneficial?
It was definitely, because there was a lot of misunderstandings going on for me throughout social media. You know how they make stuff look different and all that. So it was definitely a lot of miscommunication and misunderstandings. So that conversation was well needed.
What was some key pointers and some key things that you walked away from?
I was just basically what Adam said, he don't want to build Dren. He don't want to ban drill. He just don't want people saying outrageous stuff on the song. Basically, for example, I just shot his head. That's who died the night before. Stuff like that, regular stuff like that. So he he didn't want that. I'll be I don't want that. New York is strict with the police.
Y'all shit different.
For me, so I wouldn't want my mans. He say that, he liable to go to jail, and they gonna bring that video up and use it against him. The words he said, all that. So you gotta be cautious of what you say. So I type to agree with that too. So I ain't really know. For me, we just gonna come to a solution. For me, the music is not starting it. For me, is where we come from. So that's what we gotta start with, trying to fix first.
He also brought up, I don't know if he brought up in the meeting or when he made the initial comment, but he said something about if we could ban Trump from social media, we need to ban drill music videos that show guns and violence and stuff. Did y'all talk about that in the meeting?
Yeah, we definitely spoke about that. I forgot the little that was said around that question and stuff. I forgot the responses to that.
How does that make you feel though? Do you feel like artists should just be able to just freely express themselves? Because, at the end of the day, a lot of y'all music is coming from y'all story. So do you feel like it's kind of putting a dent on us telling our story, or do we have to switch it up?
Young black people creating a wave, and they making it very big. They want to stop it. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's they trying to put an end to everything we do. I'm trying to say, to make us big like everybody else. So they do that, it's just only gonna get worse. You ain't trying to help nobody if you doing that, because I'm the rapper. I'm putting money in my community. He the rapper. He put money in his community. Y'all, none of y'all is. The government, y'all not putting no money in nowhere.
For sure.
So you trying to stop the rappers? They don't want to feed in their hood. What you think gonna happen after that? There's no more feeding the fam. There's no more feeding the hood. And we're gonna go back to where we came from. But y'all want us at. Most likely, like, so I'm trying to say, it be heavy. That should be heavy.
Nah, that's real. I know. I honestly, because I think they're trying to make drill the scapegoat, the drill music, the scapegoat for what's going on in the streets. And I think you said in the interview before that you seen people die before you started rapping. Yeah. So this shit ain't like you can't use the music for that. You also, how you just speak about the community, you call yourself the neighborhood hero. Like, so why?
Most def.
Why do you feel like you the neighborhood hero, or a neighborhood hero?
It's like, for me, I'm the neighborhood hero. I'm like the first person to ever make it this far from where I'm from. Okay. For me, people who had chances, like stuff going, but they just ended up in jail, dead, or shit, and left. For me, I'm a person that's like, I ain't with all. For me, I got a mind on my head, so I really get to speak to people, like they really know how I move and all that. You know, all I can do is better than everybody around me. For me, nobody like, for me, so the brains, the heart, and the toughness all in one. Like, you just start hanging on to that neighborhood hero. I mean, then creating a way for niggas to get out the hood and all that, and stay out the way and get somebody some money, you know, just better everybody's life up. So, neighborhood hero right there, all the kids in my projects and all that.
See, I know very little about the South Bronx. Like, when I went to New York, I stayed in the Bronx, and I fucking loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've never been to New York.
I love the Bronx. But when you start talking about neighborhoods and shit, because I know, like, it's a lot of people from the Bronx that's been making it. You know what I'm saying? So what is your neighborhood? Because I know you cool with them hybrids guys, A Boogie and them. You know what I'm saying? So, but what is your specific neighborhood?
Cortland Avenue.
Okay.
Projects. Like, it's a projects. 2 sides to it. Melrose Projects and Andrew Jackson.
Okay. All right.
That right there. Facts.
All right. So, I want to speak on like other people that's coming out of Brooklyn, because I think I done said with Lil TJ, I done talked to him. I got a relationship with the hybrids guys. Like, what type of advice have you gotten from guys from the Bronx and like Cardi and all them that came before you?
I be on some Boogie and all that. We be chopping, we just telling me like, you know, all the mistakes he made, he ain't trying to have me make for me. So yeah, just give me a heads up. You know, come from nothing. Use your money small. You get some money, you gotta use it small. You gotta watch your surroundings, a small circle. You can't trust everybody, no matter how much you love them and all that. You can't trust them. You don't put nobody before you, because when you go down, they ain't gonna put you first. So those simples, like for me, invest your money now, do that now, do all that now. My first 5 months of being signed. You know what I'm trying to say? So that way, by the time I'm 5 years in, I'll be figuring a lot. You know what I'm trying to say? So
how fast have your life like kind of changed or transitioned since you've been signed?
Like in the beginning, it was going fast. Shows, everything was just coming back to back. And I was still in the project at the time, so it was more crazier. So it don't matter where I coming out the elevator.
You was still living in the projects?
Yeah, so I'm walking down the steps, people's staircase, elevator, go in the store, walk out the building. It's always contact, like, yo, we live. So it started getting crazy, like, because the week before, ain't even nobody was saying my name when I'm walking past next week. Mm-hmm. Everybody in their mom was screaming out, the nigga see me out the window, B-Lovee, call me for me. So it was like, damn, this is bad.
So when did you notice, like, yo, G, I gotta get the fuck up out the project. I gotta get up the project. I'm trying not to cuss, man. It's 2022. I'm trying to be. But when did you know, like, yo, I gotta get up out the projects?
I figured when, for me, shit started hitting the fan, like, man, stuff started going on. I know I couldn't. For me, I go outside right here, that's a risk. I either gotta do something to somebody, or my man's gonna do something to somebody. So I'm trying to say, can't protect ourselves. Guns is not legal in New York
at all.
Gotta watch snakes. People from the projects is like about the 20-some buildings in my project, so that's a lot of people. You know, people hate people. But I was on something. I was on something. You know, everybody is love. Is love is be love. You know me, like, what's up? Hey, you know, everybody coming around, but man, you know, they start older bros start telling me like, nah, you can't do that. Because you feel love now, but trust me, the person you probably love the most is probably gonna be the one that snake you or some shit.
Yeah, you just got done talking about the gun laws in New York. See, I see you right here while y'all in the rack and around in Chicago. Yeah. Like, you got your security, you got your guys, you got your crew. When you in New York, do you have security with you?
Yeah, it depends on like what I'm doing. I'm going out, security. Now I gotta have security.
Okay. Because the reason why I ask, because a lot of young guys I be seeing, they be feeling like, yo, if I got security, that makes me feel like I'm a punk. Like, what's your mentality when it comes to having security?
Who feels like that?
I was like,
really?
That's in hip hop. It's like that's in the raps.
I mean, that's, you know, I used to feel like that too. I don't need security, but I'm trying to say, if you don't get security, that means you're doing this for nothing. Why? Because you're gonna go somewhere, somebody gonna try you, do something, like shit is gonna go left. You walk in a party, everybody rushing you. The men start panicking, do something dumb, when it all could have been prevented. Security calm everybody down, pictures one by one, this and that. Instead of walking in a party, no security, everybody rush you at once. Your man not no security. He don't know how to calm people down. He don't know how to move nobody out the way.
Right.
So once the lies start going on, it start going left. Everything go left.
Or a lawsuit.
Yeah, like so I'm trying to say that's gonna be bad on me. Like, so
yeah. You feel like you passed that stage of having a point to prove and shit, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Niggas know my body. I ain't got nothing. For me, I'm the one they want to be like. I ain't got to prove nothing. For me, so they know me. Like, you know, if I'm, you know me. Like,
yeah, that's valid. I know your I don't know what's y'all relationship. I think it's your homeboy, right?
Yeah, that's the bro.
Yeah, like what's going on with his situation? Because it seemed like he had a situation where he had to prove himself.
Not prove himself. He had to protect himself. So
okay, I like that. Okay.
So you say you from the same hood as A Biggie?
Nah, they from our hood is like 5-minute drive away.
Oh, okay. What's your relationship like?
That's the bro. Like, for me, before he was a rapper, before I was a rapper, our hoods was cool. It was already for me, because shout out A1 Coleman. That's the bro, for real. He from Highbridge too. He from there, so he from my block and he from Highbridge. Free my son Keenan, he from my block and he from Highbridge. Like, it's people that just from both sides. Like, for me, everybody been had a relationship. Just locked in, like, even if they little bros. Those my means, like,
just on some hood shit, like some hood love. Like, y'all, you from my block, you over here. You know what I'm saying? We link, so.
Facts.
So why you so you having that connection and you rapping? What made you not want to sign with them and sign what they what they got going on with their label?
You know, my son, I was talking, you know, you just go for what's bigger. You go for what's bigger, what's better for you. Not everything fit person. Not every label fit every person. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it could be labels on the table, but I probably only fit one. Only one is good for me, even though it's a big label. This is one that worked for my strategy and my way of going. And this one will work for him, but none of those else will work for him. It's just like that.
Were y'all in talks of like possibly signing?
Yeah, definitely. I was definitely talking business with them for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now here go. Now this is what I want to pick your brain on right quick, right? So there's the whole drill movement and the wave of drill music, right? So where you at is where drill started. Like, Chicago is where drill started. So it was just the big debate on Twitter and just on the internet, period. Like, which has the better sound between Chicago drill and New York drill? In your opinion, what you think?
It's my opinion, like, I started listening to drill from Chicago.
Mm.
For me, back in the days, RondoNumba9, Lil Durk. For me, Chief Keef, G Herbo. For me, that's what I like. So that's the sound that created drill. So it's like for me, there's no comparing that. I might come sit there and say, oh, New York drill better than that. That's what started me to drill. Like, you get it?
Right.
That's what started everybody. That's a creator. How you gonna say you better than the creator? You got you started. You get it? So
I like that because it's like people act like just because it started in Chicago, it can't wave to other cities. Like, it's music. Hip hop is everywhere. You can't just say, oh, well, y'all doing Afro beats in New York, so Chicago can bring it up. We probably got people that do Afro beats. You feel me? Like, I hate when people put it against each other.
Facts.
I like New York drill better. I'm not gonna lie. Not for this. Mainly, and
You
know why? It's because like that's probably you just like it's new to you, so the sound is new to you. Like, or like
that could, that's the answer. It's new.
I'm gonna tell you just like this. So, I was in LA, and one of my mentors was breaking it down to me. He was like, "Yo, the pretty women and women in general, on the East and West Coast, which control music, when they out on their party, they want to feel and look good. Yeah, Chicago drill it's not made for that. It's about
Chicago
killing.
drill make me feel alive. I don't know what
It make you want to go hurt somebody.
I want to tell you why, cause look, I bet, and we be getting sturdy doing all that. Yeah, you know, we got our little other stuff into it that'll get them hype, make them. When we talk about the bitches, bitches or fatties amigos, so they, for me, that's get it.
Yeah, see, there's not a Chicago drill song that's my everything. It's not. Pop Smoke was a whole different wave. Like Pop Smoke made me want to go outside and feel good. Fabio, it's like y'all music out there. It's different feelings. It's different feelings. You know what I mean?
Maybe I'm
FBG
biased.
Duck don't make me want to go to a party. HG Duck want me to go. You know what I'm saying? Mask up. You know, go get in the field.
Maybe I'm biased because I'm from Chicago. I don't know. Finito does something to me every time he
Finito
come on.
is
Like,
with the that's the party starter, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yes,
Finito is a
like-
classic. You like how you say that's the originator. That's Sosa. Like he got big records. That's universal. Yeah. But outside of Sosa, who was doing that?
I mean, when Slide come on sometimes.
No, Slide make you want to go
but
kill somebody.
I'm not the person. I know that I'm not finna go kill somebody, so it's just gonna make like my inner game come out, and I like that. That's me. I like feeling like that.
Listen, I think you on the right track. And you making music for the women, and that's why I like New York drill, because I feel like New York drill can be on the radio. Like the kid CJ, like he made that song Wooty. The original sound for that, I want to say, was when Mimo they did it was a similar sound. The beat Mimo and Vaughn when they did Exposing Me.
Yeah, Whoopty.
If you listen to Exposing Me,
it's
real similar, but Whoopty has a better sound to it. Exposing Me is really just straight.
Yeah, that's free shit.
Yeah, so like New York drill, y'all my New York people.
That Exposing Me is better than Whoopty though.
Yeah, it is.
But he's saying Whoopty get the females hype.
Right.
And we control the music.
I like money and women. I'm pretty sure you like women too. So you trying to be, you gonna play with the women like.
Did you think my everything would be as big as it is?
It was a leaked song. Like for me, so the song had got leaked first, so I wasn't even gonna drop it. One of my mans, my son Tyler, I ain't gonna lie, he used to really be on me. I used to play that unreleased. We were in the car with girls, and so I play it. He like, oh nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, in the car with girls.
So I play
right.
it. For me, nobody hear this, nobody heard it. I made it for my mom, now I play. He like, oh nah, this is wild. Like this is fire. I'm telling you, this going ahead. I never planned on dropping it. I just made it for my mom, my sister, and them. Because I'm making regular drill music. They don't want to listen to that. Like he's saying, like, I mean, I know my mom don't want to listen to that.
Stop giving this man props.
So I made that for them. And it happened to get leaked. But as it get leaked, it goes viral instantly. Like, it hit TikTok, 1-2 videos, go turn to 10,000 videos, turn to 100K videos. Keep going to Jada, Ari, who else?
Everybody.
I got on it because of Baja Banks put me on it.
Hard too.
Yeah, so do you be, when you make records now, does it like, yo, I gotta get TikTok, I gotta get a TikTok record, or?
See, I don't do that because that's not how I made my everything.
Okay.
I didn't strategize it. Heard the beat, chilling, smoking, chilling. And you just go and have it a song and off. I can't plan, I'm gonna make this song for TikTok and then say this. Like, I can't do no goofy shit.
But you'll be surprised how many artists think like that. Like, I'm making, like, even if they don't have like a viral song, or they just want to have like that momentum.
I feel like when you try too hard, like I done try to make it. Like I remember I went to the studio a couple of sessions after, like, I need another hit song, and try to make a hit. It's not gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie. You cannot go in there and try to make a hit. It's not gonna happen. All my hit songs were songs I did not think was gonna be a hit. Gangsta.
You're different.
That's right.
I know a lot of them.
But one thing I could do is say a similarity that I hear from a lot of artists. A lot of artists hit records be records they don't like.
Yeah, facts.
Like the fact that you say My Everything was like one of the records that you made but you weren't really trying to push. That's crazy. How did the remix come about with her? Well, it's part 3, right? G Herbo on part 3, right?
Part 3. Boy, it's crazy. Yeah, I feel wow. He was on live and all that. Facts, Herb was on live jamming the song, and he was just geeking, driving around. Yo, tell B-Lovee, get me on this. Boom. But man, my fans screen recorded that and sent it to me. So when I woke up in the morning, I'm just seeing this. Man, I had my son K Flock to pick Herb. Because, you know, when you write somebody, you ain't going to, like, you need blue check. I already know what's going on. So I told my son Flock, text him.
They did a record together, right?
Yeah, in fact, they already had a record.
Yeah.
So they was already following each other from me, all that. So I told him connect us, whatever he had me, I had him. And we just got the record. I sent him YouTube and he sent it back. Whoa. Let's got that. I started going crazy.
That shit dope.
That's crazy all over again.
Yeah.
Facts.
So you feel, are you gonna do like what the kid Spot 'em Got 'em did and do like 6 remix to it?
Oh no, my everything's done. My everything's done. We going to the next one.
I see you working with other Chicago artists. You was with DCG last night.
Yeah, facts. It was the Goggles. Sure.
Y'all got something coming?
Yeah, we just made a song last night too. We gonna drop some. Hopefully we get I'm trying to get a certain song on a project. So we're gonna definitely do that. So I should be on a project. If not, we're gonna drop some flop.
Okay, New York and Chicago coming together. I love to see it.
Love to see it. Love to see
so
that.
beautiful.
So do you have any so this is a question, like, are you pressured to make another hit right now? Do you feel pressured?
Not really. Hey, come and go. Like I said, you can't. I never know what my next hit gonna be. I'll probably make a video of me rapping, and that'd be my next hit. So you never know. You just gotta be patient, keep working, stay in school, keep going. I probably already got a hit. I probably got a song on my phone that I don't even like. I ain't let nobody hear. That's probably the song that everybody gonna love.
That's real.
You know,
who your trusted ear? Like, who your ear you go to?
It's myself.
Really?
So, yeah.
So you can't even just say that because my everything, your ear, you ain't trust your ear on that one.
But it got leaked, so he ain't have a choice.
That's facts. That's facts. But so yeah, okay. So you make that last decision, like, yo, this it. Yeah. All right. So what's that moment you looking for when you like, I made it as an artist? What does that look like for you?
I have a long way to go. For me, this is just the beginning. I mean, I need a whole lot. I need to own stuff. I need to, for me, own dating, rapping, and rap and all that. I need businesses, like, for me, stuff, everything that's gonna keep making more money, like, nonstop. So when I could just chill. Whenever I could chill, then that's when I made it. That's what I'm trying to say. Whenever I could chill for a month, money still flowing in, coming in. I don't gotta get up, wake up, nobody call, nothing, and do anything. That's when I made it. I'm trying to say that's when you make it. When you working, you ain't make it yet. You still working. That's what I'm trying to say. If you still gotta wake up and work, you ain't working. You ain't make it yet. So that's why I know people get up to the top and feel like they made it. They got $1 million, but you still gotta make more.
Cause that million gonna go.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So you never feel like you made it. Till you really made it. You get it? When you really make it, you got nothing to worry about. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. You know?
And you feeding a lot of people too, though.
Facts. So you gotta
keep working.
You got any musical influencers, like people that you look up to?
Yeah. I started with the Chicago rappers and stuff like that. Little Baby and my son, Future and Chicago rappers. It started with them. RondoNumba9 used to be my favorite rapper. That's where everybody used to put me back in the Cheeto. That was a nigga that I was really on. Like, nah, I'm on my Rondo shit today.
What was it about Rondo that stood out to you?
Everybody used to say I look like him.
Really?
Yeah, when I had the mohawk, he had the mohawk and all that. He was on that.
So that's crazy. You know what you should do on your next project, man? You should probably get an interlude from him, man. Do a jail call. Holla at Rondo. That would be dope.
That would be dope. Look at you.
But, man, you
He
know,
gonna be asking for a check.
I ain't gonna ask for a check. I just love the collaboration. I'm cool on that, man. But you know what I'm saying? I want to bridge that gap between New York and Chicago because I feel like it's the same similar energy. Yeah. So we can get a lot of y'all out here, be a lot of y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope to have that.
Definitely dope for the culture for sure.
Yeah. All right, man. So if it's one thing that you will want people, because we want to close out, I want to make sure you get the sound check. Bree, you got anything you want to highlight them about?
No, we good over here. You excited about tonight? We turning up Chicago.
Definitely.
It's lit.
I was gonna ask you on some the relationship shit, but I seen you try to last interviews you try to stray away from that shit. So
Mind your business.
I be want to see how the young boys moving out here, man. But you know, like what made that shit was hilarious though. The man say like when you're a rapper, you when you say you know what I'm saying your sex life be a little different. That shit was hilarious. It definitely do though. I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't even a rapper. But
Wow.
I mean, clout is a hell of a drug. G. When you got a little clout, it's
This
different.
man is sick.
Like for real, when you feel like when your clout, like just shit in your life just changed, though, right?
Nah, that's a fact. Hey, you know, everybody want to be around you. Everybody want to.
But how do you handle that? Like, are you like an extrovert? Like, are you like, yeah, like I love meeting new people. Like, y'all come on, let's kick it. Or are you just like, all right, I'm gonna say hi and just kind of like back up in my corner?
It depends on the feeling. I'm not really a people person. Sometimes I really want to chill with people, you know that. Mm-hmm. So it'd be like really how I'm feeling.
That's facts. Hey man, OG, I appreciate you coming up here kicking it with us, man. I appreciate your team bringing you out here in this blizzard and y'all rocking with us, man. We gonna turn up tonight, man.
Definitely. Tonight I do.
Man, this your boy Cody Mack and What's the Word? We have B-Lovee at DTLI Studios, and we out.
Hey, what's up? What's the word?
Over 8 million children have already received the COVID-19 vaccine,